Amidst a crimson sky, the scene opens with an ominous symbol, setting the stage for an intense confrontation. A crowd of warriors emerges, their outlines sharp against the backdrop, hinting at an impending clash. The focus narrows, revealing a sea of determined faces and bodies, each one a testament to strength and readiness. A diverse group of fighters is shown, each bringing their unique flair to the battlefield, their expressions fierce and unwavering. A closer look at the warriors reveals their tension, muscles taut as they prepare to charge. One warrior stands out, his mane of wild hair and twin axes signaling a readiness to leap into the fray. The scene pulls back to show the warrior fully, his stance wide, ready. The title Barbarian sets the stage for an epic tale of battle and survival. A swift, powerful motion slices through the air, indicating a fierce attack. A colossal weapon swings into view, its force undeniable. A clenched fist reveals the warrior's resolve, declaring, "Born as a warrior." The weapon arcs through the air, ready to strike down any foe. A warrior is seen mid-air, facing an enemy with a fierce expression. The clash intensifies as the warriors exchange powerful blows. The blurred face of a formidable opponent looms, hinting. The scene bursts with action as a warrior charges forward, the air thick with intensity. The clang of weapons and the roar of battle fill the space. A bold red symbol emphasizes the impact of the strike, highlighting the fierceness of the clash. The story takes a moment to delve into the past, introducing a character raised as a warrior, molded by a clan that honors the battlefield as sacred. The narrative continues, painting a picture of a clan that considers it an honor to end life on the battlefield, setting the tone for what's to come. A close-up of a furious face with fiery red eyes signals danger. This warrior is not to be trifled with, and his anger is palpable. The intensity of his expression, with bared teeth and glowing eyes, suggests a supernatural force at play, ready to unleash chaos. A voice cuts through the tension, calling out Evelyn with urgency, adding a personal stake to the unfolding drama. The scene expands to reveal a dramatic confrontation on a cliffside, warriors lined up against a fiery sky, poised for battle. The cliff's edge looms ominously, a silent witness to the brewing conflict as the sun sets, casting a dramatic glow over the scene. It'll buy us some time. Prepare the spell. Our fierce warrior, with those blazing red eyes, is ready to throw down, buying crucial seconds for a spell. On a cliff with a sunset backdrop, a woman clutches a young boy tightly as the warrior's eyes burn with intensity. The stakes are high. That warrior lets out a massive roar, shaking everyone to their core. This ain't no ordinary fight. Understood. The boy gets it. He knows the plan and is ready to roll with it. A boy and a woman stand together, both faces blurred, but their determination is clear. What's their next move? The boy holds on to the woman, a silent promise of support and courage. Among them, my father was the most honorable warrior. The boy reflects on his father's legacy, a beacon of strength. The young boy's eyes widen, filled with a mix of emotions. Something big is about to go down. His mouth opens slightly, perhaps in awe or realization. This is a pivotal moment. Even in the direst situation, betrayed by his tribe, the boy recalls his father's undying honor, setting the stage for what's next. A wild warrior with a mane of spiky black hair and bloodshot eyes swings his massive axe fiercely. His opponent struggles to withstand the onslaught as the battle intensifies. The warrior, driven by the need to protect his family and uphold his honor, fights to the bitter end. With a fierce shout, he screams "Die!" echoing his determination. The clash of blades fills the air, with the warrior pushing through despite the odds. A voice cries out, "Father!" as tension fills the air. The scene is set with a sense of urgency and desperation. A young person, with intense expression, reaches out desperately, their face blurred but full of emotion. Something serious is about to go down. The focus shifts to the ground, revealing partial details that hint at a struggle. Blood seems to be involved, adding a grim tone. Someone shouts defiantly, "Not a chance, you bastards!" showing resistance and a fighting spirit against whatever threat looms. A towering figure appears, muscles rippling, eyes glowing red with fury. This warrior looks like they mean business, ready to take on anyone. Amidst the chaos, fists and weapons are flying. It's clear this is an epic showdown with stakes high and no room for mercy. The battlefield is a frenzy of motion, with dynamic movements and sound effects illustrating the intensity of the fight. The warrior charges into the fray, surrounded by adversaries. It's a one-against-many situation, and the tension is through the roof. Blood splatters as the action reaches a fever pitch, capturing the raw and unfiltered essence of this brutal confrontation. In a scene filled with fiery tension, our young protagonist cries out, "F father!" There is desperation in the air, as they seem to be reaching out to someone important. Meanwhile, we see another character, cloaked and intense, holding on to a glowing object while mumbling something under their breath. Magic is clearly at play here. The tension rises as the magic builds, creating a bright aura around them, ready to unleash something powerful. Suddenly, a burst of energy fills the scene, launching them into the air with a dazzling display of light. The unexpected turn of events leaves everyone stunned, a moment of shock and awe hanging in the air. Our young protagonist can only manage a surprised "what?" as they're caught in the midst of this magical whirlwind. The mysterious character, determined and focused, reaches out, guiding the young one through the magical chaos. With a reassuring voice, they declare that anywhere in the Starlands will be better than their current. Amidst a swirling backdrop, a voice urgently pleads, "Please survive, Aiden." The weight of those words hangs heavy in the air, setting a dramatic tone. A blurry figure stands solemnly, their identity shrouded, yet their presence exudes a sense of importance and urgency. Aiden, clearly shaken, whispers, "Mother." His voice trembles, revealing vulnerability and a desperate need for comfort. Aiden's fear is palpable as he cries out, "No!" His heart is racing, and it's clear he's caught in an intense moment of distress. The tension builds as Aiden admits, "I'm too skack," his voice cracking under the pressure of overwhelming emotions. The scene shifts, and a powerful voice cries out, "My son, Aiden!" The emotional intensity reaches a peak as the connection between mother and son becomes undeniably clear. Darkness closes in, with only the silhouette of a figure visible, the atmosphere thick with unspoken. With a sudden gasp, our hero is taken aback, eyes wide with a mix of surprise and fear. What on earth just happened? A voice thunders through the chaos, "Become strong." It's a command, a desperate plea, or maybe both. Enter the battlefield, a towering figure, muscles rippling and eyes burning like embers, faces an army. This dude means business. The warrior's weapon hits the ground with a thud, a stark reminder of the power he wields. The stakes just got real. As the dust settles, the voice returns, haunting yet inspiring, strong enough to lose nothing. It's a promise. A young figure stands, energy swirling around. Someone's giving them that classic, "Be strong, no one should touch you" pep talk. And the advice continues, urging survival at all costs. No pressure, right? Zoom in on a mysterious, intense figure, probably the one dishing out the wisdom. The young one stammers, "I understand, father." Talk about a dramatic family moment. Close-up of the young characters, intense expression, tears hinting at the pressure. Reflecting on facing death, the young character sees it in their father's eyes. The scene opens with a blazing sky, setting the stage for something epic. There's no regret or fear in the air, just a sense of impending action. A mighty axe slices through the fiery sky, leaving trails of light as it descends with unstoppable force. Enter the Barbarian, wild hair and glowing red eyes, roaring with an intensity that shakes the ground. He's ready to unleash chaos with his massive hammer. The Barbarian stands tall, blood and battle scars covering his muscular frame. His pride is palpable as he prepares to strike down his foe. With the final words echoing, "Only pride as a barbarian," the scene closes, leaving an aura of raw power and defiance. A picturesque view of a city alleyway appears, with the bright blue sky peeking between buildings, setting the scene. A group of guys is hanging around, talking about how the college entrance exams are over. They seem excited, hinting that big fish are biting even during the day. One of the guys, with a confident stance, comments about a loser who must be from a rich family. The tension in the air is palpable. They're urging someone to hurry up and take off their bag, clearly expecting something to go down. A student, Kim Jin-tae, is shown, standing firm. His attire suggests he's from a well-off background, with a backpack and a shiny watch. He seems ready to face whatever challenge lies ahead. A close-up reveals his determination, fists clenched. The name tag introduces him as Kim Jin-tae. The scene opens with a nervous voice warning, "You shouldn't do this. Something bad might happen." Clearly, someone's in over their head here. The screen flashes with the words, characteristic silver spoon, hinting at someone who's probably used to a life of luxury. Cut to a sarcastic reply, something bad has already happened to you, dumbass, LOL, as a skeptical bystander wonders if the speaker's serious. Meanwhile, a student is on his knees, looking pretty out of place. Our kneeling student tries to muster some hope, saying, well, you see, that friend will be here soon. But the skepticism is real. With a chuckle, someone retorts, friend? What is some badass coming? LOL. Clearly the tension is high. In a narrow alley, things are heating up. Hoodie guy is ready to throw down, but the universe has other plans. Before fists can fly, the ground decides to join the action, exploding with a dramatic flare. And just like that, bricks are having their own parade, leaving everyone wide-eyed. Amidst the chaos, one dude seems to be pondering the possibility of a monster crashing the scene. Boom! The wall gives up and joins the mess, sending shockwaves through our crew. One guy gets a surprise liftoff as the ground beneath him gives way. Our crew is left with a big question mark as they try to process what just hit them. Meanwhile, bricks are having a field day, leaving one of our guys rubbing his head in disbelief. The scene opens with a close-up of Kang Chol-do, a third-year student at Jeonil High School, his intense gaze highlighted by a glowing red eye. His expression is serious, hinting at some extraordinary power. Cut to two terrified students on the ground, staring up at Kang in disbelief. They're both asking the million-dollar question, What are you? One of the students points out the unbelievable feat Kang just pulled off, punching through a wall. Clearly, this isn't your average schoolyard brawl. Kang, unfazed by their shock, simply asks, what do you mean? As he grabs one of the students by the collar, showing no signs of backing down. With a calm yet chilling demeanor, Kang drops the mic, Im Jintae's friend. Clearly, being Jin in a swirl of red energy, our fierce protagonist, sporting a sharp white shirt, unleashes a punch that screams power and authority. Next, we dive into the aftermath. The opponent is taken aback and we see the word Barbarian boldly defining the attacker's untamed spirit. As the dust settles, a terrified onlooker gasps in sheer disbelief, the words heek escaping in a breathless whisper. The scene opens with a vibrant street, buzzing with life. Two figures make their way down, their postures relaxed yet purposeful. The taller of the two, with broad shoulders and a confident stride, carries a sense of mystery. Alongside him walks a smaller figure, clearly impressed. You're incredible as always, they exclaim. This time you punch through a concrete wall. Clearly, our mysterious friend isn't your average Joe. Curiosity peaks as the smaller one asks, are you really human? The question hangs in the air, heavy with intrigue. Suddenly, the strong character flinches at the question, their expression a mix of surprise and mild panic. With a nervous chuckle, they respond, what are you saying? Of course I'm human. Their voice tries to sound convincing, but there's an underlying tension. Yet, as the conversation continues, sometimes I really wonder if you're human. With a puzzled expression, one character throws shade at their friend, questioning their humanity. It's all in good fun, but the mystery lingers. If even my old friend Jintae is suspicious, do I still give off barbarian vibes? Our hero is caught in a moment of self-reflection, wondering if they still radiate that wild energy. But before they can dwell too much, a voice cuts through the air, urging them to stop the nonsense and just head home. As the scene shifts to a dining area, we see a stack of bowls and a curious sound effect. Is someone about to unleash their inner foodie, or is it something else entirely? Oh my, why are you eating so little? The ambiance is cozy, but the concern is real. One character is worried about another's lack of appetite, a stack of empty bowls hinting at bigger questions. Is our Chol-do not feeling well these days? The conversation turns to Chol-do, whose recent behavior has raised eyebrows. Is it just a phase, or is something more serious going on? At the dinner table, the young man expresses concern about his grandpa's light eating habits. The grandpa, in his calm and wise manner, responds that age has made his digestion poor, and watching his grandson eat is satisfying enough. A bit of humor slips in as the young man playfully complains that grandpa always says that. But behind the jest, there's genuine affection. As the conversation deepens, the young man reveals his heartfelt gratitude for his grandpa, who has been a pillar in his life. Through a flashback, we see a younger version of the grandpa, extending a helping hand to a boy with nowhere else to go. The narrative highlights the grandpa's selfless nature, raising the boy with, oh, that reminds me, Coach Park called. The blurred character seems surprised, as if something unexpected just happened. With chopsticks in hand, one character asks if the other plans to become a boxer. Continuing the conversation, one character insists they won't be an athlete. The other character is shocked by this declaration. At the dining table, two characters engage in a lively meal, one devouring rice with gusto. Curiosity piques as one asks why the decision not to pursue sports. A reminder of their past achievements in every sport comes up, suggesting it's a waste. The character looks contemplative, pondering the statement. Ultimately, they conclude that barbarians and humans are different species, implying a deeper reason for their choice. Imagine our protagonist diving into sports, but realizing it feels like cheating. That's right, folks. Fair play just went out the window. Our main guy then apologizes to Grandpa, claiming he's on a different path, the path of a warrior. Talk about a career change, huh? And boom, in a whirlwind transformation, he's now a beastly warrior, ready to throw down in epic battles. Forget sports, it's time for some— But the problem is, our guy is clearly in a bit of a pickle. What's going through his mind? He's lounging on a balcony, his legs swinging over the edge like he's waiting for something to happen. The scene shows a beautiful sunny day, the calm before the storm, perhaps. Here he is, sitting on the ledge, looking like he's deep in thought. Those sandals are perfect for a casual pondering session. This damn earth is too peaceful, he grumbles, clearly not a fan of tranquility. Oh my, what a disaster. What in the world is going on? Echoes from inside, as another character reacts to something unseen. Inside, someone else is holding a remote, staring at the TV. Looks like they've got their own set of issues to deal with. The government has stated that they are conducting a thorough investigation. Emergency personnel are on the scene, working tirelessly amidst the chaos, into the unidentified disaster that occurred in— This is additional footage that's been released. The screen is filled with caution tape, hinting at a secretive or dangerous situation. The unidentified life forms have been spotted in the area, adding to the tension. We see a creature with what looks like antlers and glowing eyes, a sight that's both fascinating and unnerving. A character is taken by surprise, with an exclamation mark hovering above them, suggesting something. In the room, an older man tries to ease the tension by asking a boy to sit down, calling him boy in a casual manner. The boy, looking a bit startled, calls him grandpa, clearly feeling a bit uneasy about something. The older man seems puzzled by the boy's reaction, raising an eyebrow in confusion. Suddenly, the boy decides to head out, saying he's going out for a bit. His expression is serious, like he's got something important on his mind. The scene opens with a mysterious sound, and we spot a highway sign leading to Cheongju and Seoul. Someone's definitely on a road trip. A voice chimes in asking, "Kid, am I your chauffeur?" It seems like someone's doing a favor, or maybe just a little annoyed. The road stretches out ahead, lined with trees and bathed in the golden glow of sunset. Our car is moving along and the engine hums. It's a special drive. The car's new, a gift from Dad, and this is its first big adventure. The excitement is real. A voice warns, "This is the last time. Make sure you get your license." Uh-oh, someone might be driving without a permit. Inside the car, two characters are visible. One is thanking Jinte, expressing gratitude and relief that he's there. The mood shifts as someone recalls a monster from the news, adding a layer of— Alright, so our guy's having a major throwback moment here. He remembers seeing something as a kid, something that seems tied to a world he used to live in. Spooky, right? Has pondering if this sight from his childhood connects to a place he used to know. Talk about a blast from the past. The thought lingers. What's this connection to it? The scene opens with a conversation about a recent disaster. The atmosphere is heavy, and soldiers are present, adding to the tension. As the sun sets, two characters arrive at what they suspect is the disaster area. One of them, wearing a yellow hoodie, takes in the scene. There is a casual acknowledgement of the disaster area, as the characters seem to be assessing the situation. One character is impressed by another's physique, noting, "Wow, this guy's got quite the build." The focus shifts to a well-built individual in a black shirt, standing with confidence. The conversation turns to affiliations as one character asks, "Which group are you with?" The scene reveals a character wearing a vest labeled New Star Development Co-Limited, sparking curiosity about their role. A mysterious gesture or sound effect suggests something significant. Judging by the outfit, this mysterious figure doesn't seem to fit into any known group. A voice suggests, judging by your outfit, you don't seem to belong to any group yet. A hand extends an invitation. If you're interested, join our group, it says, sparking curiosity and perhaps a bit of skepticism. Curious and a bit bewildered, the figure wonders aloud. Group? Is it a guild where warriors gather? The focus shifts to a card, details glistening as the sun hits it just right. It reads New Star Development Co-Limited. Is this the real deal, or just some corporate gig? A burst of laughter fills the air. Ha ha! This guy's got a great sense of humor despite his looks. Clearly, someone is amused by the unfolding drama. Two figures stand close, one with an arm around the other, camaraderie or coercion. Amidst the cosmic hustle, someone drops the line. Since we're developing planets, we're more like workers than warriors. Definitely not your typical 9-to-5 gig, right? Our mysterious red-eyed friend seems to be listening intently, probably pondering the cosmic career shift. Join our group, you won't regret it, is the pitch. Sounds like a tempting offer, but what's the catch? With a curious, oh I see, someone is definitely thinking it over. Now, our red-eyed dude is back, face blurred but intentions clear. A golden card is handed over, an invitation perhaps? Or just a cosmic business card? But wait, plot twist. Sorry, but I'm a warrior, comes the reply. Mic drop. Blurry face is shocked, like did he just say no? Our warrior crushes the card, making it clear he's not about that worker life. Ending with a bold statement, being a worker would be shameful for a warrior. Looks like there's no changing his mind. In the heat of the moment, someone exclaims, "You bastard," clearly not pleased with the situation. Drama alert, another voice jumps in, mocking the first speaker for their nonsense about warriors. Seriously, calling someone a greenhorn? Things get heated, literally. A fiery aura surrounds a figure who seems pretty ticked off about New Star Development's offer being refused. A confused what? Nonsense echoes. Someone's not following the plot here. Now the stakes are high. Someone's got fiery eyes and a burning fist, ready to take on anyone insulting warriors. The air crackles with tension as they demand, "Are you insulting warriors right now? This is about to go down." Things get intense with a burst of energy, sending shockwaves through the scene. It's in the midst of a bustling scene, a crowd stares up at a swirling purple anomaly in the sky. Faces are filled with curiosity and a hint of dread. What's going on up there? As the crowd gazes, a wave of confusion sweeps over them, indicated by a resounding. A mystery is unfolding, and everyone is on edge. Suddenly, dark energy erupts, splattering across the scene with an ominous intensity. The air feels charged, and something big is about to happen. The swirling darkness grows, casting shadows and raising the stakes. It's clear this isn't just a light show. A voice cuts through the tension, announcing, "It's beginning. Get ready." The urgency is palpable, and everyone braces themselves for what's next. Among the crowd, a figure in military gear looks distressed, clutching his head as if trying to comprehend the chaos. The situation is escalating quickly. Another voice booms, "Everyone gather," as figures with weapons prepare for action. The scene is charged with anticipation and a sense of impending confrontation. The crew is hanging out when suddenly something crazy happens. One of them, startled, exclaims, "Holy shit, what is that?" You know it's serious when someone drops the holy bomb. As they look up, there's this massive, ominous object hovering above them. Everyone's in shock, eyes wide, fists clenched, ready for whatever's coming. One of them blurts out, "What's going on all of a sudden?" Yeah, because random floating objects are definitely not in the daily planner. Then, out of nowhere, some digital text lights up with a beep, adding to the suspense. The text ominously declares, "The end times trial will now begin." Talk about a plot twist. The scene shifts to Yonggam Tunnel, where this whole mysterious event is unfolding. The tension is real. Everything fades to black, leaving the words "end times" lingering in the air. Someone is seriously freaked out. Cheldu's face is lit by the eerie purple glow as he processes the situation. You can see the mix of shock and determination. The ominous message is clear. The end of the world is creeping closer, and Earth is in its crosshairs. The tension is palpable as the skies darken with uncertainty. Amidst the chaos, a strange energy swirls, creating a vivid spectacle of light and shadow. It's as if the universe itself is holding its breath. The intensity grows, a cosmic dance of light and darkness, as the energy pulses and crackles with potential power. The atmosphere is charged with a mysterious force, swirling violently, hinting at an imminent revelation. Suddenly, a glimmer of hope emerges. The planet Nova, known for its serenity, offers a helping hand to Earth's inhabitants, promising aid in these dire times. The air vibrates with energy, as if signaling the arrival of something monumental. A brilliant flash lights up the sky, a beacon of hope, or perhaps a harbinger of doom. The explosive radiance shatters the calm, sending shockwaves through the very fabric of reality. As debris flies and chaos erupts, a lone figure stands amidst the devastation, witnessing the beginning of a new chapter in Earth's history. The scene opens with a massive beam of purple light slicing through the sky, casting an eerie glow. It's like a cosmic lightsaber just decided to say hello to the world. The mysterious beam continues to blaze, its intensity growing stronger. Leaves are caught in the whirlwind of energy, dancing around like they're in a rave. A burst of light explodes outward, illuminating the landscape. The forest seems to hold its breath, as if nature itself is stunned by this unexpected visitor. The scene shifts to a forest where leaves are gently drifting down, the calm after the storm. The energy from the beam still lingers in the air. Amidst the rustling leaves, there's an unsettling quiet. The forest seems to be recovering from the shockwave of the mysterious event. Nearby, birds perched on branches are startled into flight, chirping frantically as if asking, "Did you see that too?" The birds settle, but the peace is short-lived. A voice breaks the silence, echoing the confusion and intrigue of the moment. A voice shouts in panic, "Where am I?" echoing through a dense forest. Amidst the trees, birds flit about as a figure stands bewildered by the sudden wilderness. Two individuals stand together. The first is losing their mind, hands gripping their head in disbelief, while the other, a towering figure, looks on silently. The scene shifts downward, capturing the tense stance of the two, their clothes hinting at their contrasting personalities. Frustration boils over as one character accuses the other, "Hey, you bastard, take responsibility. We're here because of you." The tension escalates as punches fly, but the larger figure remains unshaken, a mountain against the storm. The frustrated character cries out, "My car? Where the hell did my car disappear to?" Adding to the chaos of the moment. A pause in dialogue leaves room for reflection amid the ongoing conflict. A mysterious alert rings out as our hero, dressed in a yellow hoodie, stands ready for action. The screen flashes with a new objective: obtain 1 goblin coin. The reward for this task? A novice class change. Our hero ponders the cryptic end times trial. What's the deal with this sudden quest? Confused by the task, our hero mutters to himself about the end times trial. Just as he's lost in thought, a voice breaks his concentration. Someone calls out to Jintei, urging him to look at something. Who could it be? Our hero, looking totally baffled, wonders aloud if they're really supposed to catch those things. His expression screams, "Are you kidding me right now?" The guy with glasses, clearly stressed out, is sweating bullets as he tries to process the craziness of the situation. He starts to say, "Chill do, this doesn't make sense but doesn't get to finish." Suddenly, there's a swoosh, and we're thrown into a whirlwind of speed. Our hero is caught off guard, and something or someone is making a rapid approach. A mysterious figure, partially obscured, seems to be charging forward with some serious intent. Who is this newcomer? A sound effect, "Huh?" punctuates the air as something unexpected happens, leaving everyone in suspense. Things get even more intense as another swoosh fills the air. It's like a dance of chaos. And then someone flips through the air in style, clearly skilled and ready to confront whatever's happening. A group of goblin-like creatures appears, looking mischievous and ready for trouble. This is definitely not a friendly meetup. A voice echoes, revealing a deep yearning. How long I've waited for this moment. Clearly, something big is about to go down. First, we see someone clenching their teeth, clearly gearing up for something epic. The tension is building, and you can almost feel the energy crackling in the air. Then bam, an explosion of power is unleashed. It's as if the very air around is igniting. Amidst this fiery spectacle, words flash with a promise. Something big is about to be confirmed. Enter our hero, eyes blazing red, charging with unstoppable force. He's on a mission, folks. His target? A beastly creature, which he smashes with a punch that could shatter mountains. The creature gets launched into the air, looking like it just got hit by a freight train. Ouch! And finally, the moment of truth as our hero declares his might. Just how strong. The scene opens with an intense rush through a lush green forest as something powerful slices through the trees, leaving a path of destruction. Next, we see two goblin-like creatures locked in fierce combat, their weapons clashing with savage force. The ground trembles under their feet. Amidst this chaos, a character's inner monologue reveals their excitement, feeling their blood boiling as their barbarian instincts roar to life. Finally, we witness their hands engulfed in a fiery red aura, crackling with raw energy, ready to unleash their true power. The scene bursts into action with a green goblin charging forward, its eyes burning with fury, ready to attack. The goblin swings wildly, but the hero stands firm, challenging the chaos with a fearless shout. An explosive clash follows as the hero's punch lands, sending the goblin flying in a whirlwind of power. The goblin's screech pierces the air, its defeat. The scene opens with an intense close-up of a man's face, eyes blazing red, and a grin that could rival a Cheshire cat. His expression screams one thing: he's ready to seize the moment. The angle shifts, focusing on his neck and chin, the tension palpable, as if the very air around him is charged with anticipation. His thoughts burst onto the scene with a bold declaration: "This is my chance." Clearly, something big is about to go down. Boom! As the dust settles, our hero's in the thick of it, facing down a group of snarling green-skinned monsters. With a look of fierce determination, he's ready to take on whatever the apocalypse throws at him. Our protagonist swings into action, delivering a punch with the force of a freight train. The creatures are no match for his raw power as he sends them hurtling through the air. These creatures didn't see it coming. The sheer impact leaves them stunned. Our hero's on a roll, and he's not stopping for anything. A close-up reveals the monster's shocked expression as the hero's powerful strike connects. The creature's face contorts in pain, a testament to the hero's strength. The tension shifts to disbelief. No way, echoes in the aftermath of the battle, hinting at a new twist or revelation. Alright, so we got this dude in a yellow hoodie, looking all intense. Apparently, he just took down 3 monsters in a flash. People are like, what just happened? Next up, we zoom in on a monster getting absolutely wrecked. This guy in the hoodie isn't messing around. Then we have someone in the background, not quite sure what's going on, blurting out a confused Bex. Seems like he's just as shocked as we are. Now we switch to this other character, rocking a black shirt and giving off some serious vibes. He's standing there like he's about to unleash something epic. And boom, there is a surge of energy or magic swirling around him, lighting up the scene. In a world filled with mystical energies, our hero's hand reaches out to a glowing coin, shimmering with a golden light. The air is thick with mystery as the coin hovers, waiting for its fate to be sealed by the touch of destiny. Mountains stand tall and silent as our hero's hand extends further, the coins glow, reflecting off the icy peaks. The energy in the air is electric, like something monumental is about to unfold. Caught off guard, our hero blurts out, "What's this?" His curiosity piqued as he stares at the coin hovering before him, a beacon of uncharted possibilities. The suspense breaks as a status window appears, declaring the coin as a goblin coin, the basic currency in Nova. It's exclusive, non-transferable, and hints at an impending apocalypse trial. With furrowed brows, our hero contemplates the goblin coin, its glow illuminating the determination in his eyes. The mysteries of Nova stretch before him, waiting to be unraveled. Reflecting on the newfound knowledge, he mutters to himself, "These are the goblin coins mentioned in the status window earlier." The realization sinks in, marking the beginning of a grand adventure. The coin continues to shimmer in his hand, a gentle hum of energy resonating through his fingertips. This isn't just a coin, it's the key to something greater. With both hands cradling the coin, he watches it gleam, as if whispering secrets of power and destiny. The weight of the world seems lighter with this magical artifact in his grasp. A grin spreads across his face as he exclaims, "Ooh!" The excitement of discovery tingles through him as the coin pulses with a promise. The scene opens with a triumphant message. Apocalypse trial passed. Our hero has conquered whatever chaos was thrown their way. The notification continues, granting them the right to become a citizen of Nova. But what does that even mean? A portal awaits. Standing before the screen, our hero is in awe, staring at the message with a mix of surprise and confusion. Turning their heads slightly, they mutter a bewildered keyword. Clearly trying to process this unexpected turn of events. A dramatic pause captures the moment of realization, accompanied by a big ol' question mark. The hero, joined by a friend or companion, echoes the message, cross the portal, enter Nova. Both characters stand before the glowing portal, pondering what lies beyond. The atmosphere is thick with curiosity. One of them voices the big question, what's that supposed to mean? As they look at each other, trying to figure it out. Their curiosity deepens as they wonder about this portal and what adventures it might lead to. A young boy in a yellow hoodie is standing beside a large, muscular figure. They're both gazing at a bright, mysterious light in the sky. The boy looks a bit confused, probably wondering what this whole light show is about. As they stand in awe, a strange, dark vortex begins to form. It's like the sky decided to throw a cosmic tantrum, swirling with purple energy. The vortex intensifies, looking like something straight out of a sci-fi flick. The atmosphere is thick with suspense, as if the forest itself is holding its breath. The scene shifts to a dense forest, tranquil yet eerie. Something's definitely brewing, but a sudden thud, someone's head, possibly knocked or surprised, is shown with a dramatic sound effect. Our bespectacled friend, sporting a yellow hoodie and a serious expression, grips a bat tightly. Clearly, something's about to go down. With determination in his eyes, he mutters, "Choldu, you bastard." What could have led to such fierce words? "Throwing me into a bunch of goblins out of nowhere," he exclaims, the frustration boiling over. The scene zooms out to reveal him surrounded by goblins, and yet another character stands with arms crossed, seemingly unfazed. The goblins are on the attack, but the determined man is not backing down. "Are you trying to kill me?" comes the desperate cry, echoing the dire situation. The currency in this world is exclusive to the Apocalypse trial, and it's non-transferable. Our main guy, with his arms crossed and a stern expression, lays it down straight. You gotta earn these coins yourself. Our young hero, looking nervous in his hoodie and glasses, is suddenly thrust into a world of chaos. He's not ready for this. What's with the sudden fight? And just when things couldn't get any crazier, goblins crash the scene. They're armed and dangerous, charging in with there was still one left. Our hero is caught off guard, realizing there's still an enemy lurking around. There's no faster growth than fighting yourself. A sage-like voice drops wisdom about the quickest way to level up in life. The tension builds as a mysterious, muscular figure steps into the fray, while our protagonist stands bewildered. Boom! A dramatic clash sends someone hurtling through the air, with a distinct kyaal echoing through the scene. "Don't worry, I won't let you die." In the midst of the turmoil, a voice offers a comforting promise. The blurred figure speaks with determination. "You got involved because of me, so I'll take responsibility and help." Looks like someone's ready to step up and make things. "Yeah, thanks a lot." Our character, with a sense of relief, expresses gratitude after what seems to be a challenging encounter. The young adventurer, sporting a yellow hoodie, stands amidst a glowing blue aura. Something intense must have just happened. At least we completed the quest. That's good. The character reassures themselves, feeling a mix of relief and accomplishment. A moment of silence, as if the world is catching its breath. Binoculars peek from the foliage, focusing on something suspicious. What's going on in the shadows? "Sergeant, that looks like our duffel bag over there. We've got a situation, folks." The bag is in sight, lying unsuspectingly on the forest floor. But wait, it's not alone. You're right, those sneaky little goblins. Our heroes suspect goblin mischief. This isn't over yet. In the shadows of a dense forest, a group of soldiers is preparing for a dangerous mission. With a determined glare, one of them whispers, "Let's go kill them," setting the stage for a tense encounter. The soldiers, equipped with binoculars, peer through the foliage, scouting their target. As the tension builds, the scene shifts to a brighter, more relaxed moment in another part of the forest. Two characters discuss their recent find, a duffel bag filled with useful items from goblins, including combat rations. This unexpected treasure means they won't be going hungry anytime soon. Ready to refuel, one of them suggests eating before moving on. But just as they start to relax, the atmosphere turns tense again. A character, suddenly alert, reacts to the sound of a gun cocking, uttering a surprised, "Huh?" as danger looms once more. Amidst the chaos, a soldier's furious cry echoes, "Die, you goblin bastard," as he faces an unseen enemy. The soldiers are locked and loaded, their expressions serious, as they navigate through the tense atmosphere. In the depths of the forest, a black-haired figure lurks, seemingly unaffected by the soldiers' presence. A sudden twist leaves the soldiers bewildered, as one of them exclaims, "What? It's a person, sir." The suspense is palpable in this forest standoff. Our first character, clearly startled, is raising the alarm. A figure in a yellow hoodie stands with hands up, looking like they're caught in a bizarre misunderstanding. Tension rises as we see a weapon held by another character dressed in dark clothing, the air thick with anticipation. Silence, just a blank panel, the calm before the storm, or maybe just the story catching its breath. Sorry, I was so frazzled I thought you were a goblin." The air is cleared with an awkward apology. The scene shifts to a campfire where slices of toast are cooking, adding a touch of normalcy to the strange encounter. Phew, no worries. We're surprised to see people here too. A group is huddled around a campfire, pondering their situation. One of them questions if it's just the two newcomers and notes their lack of weapons. It's a classic, "Oops, we wandered into the apocalypse" scenario. Around the fire, the group is cooking something up, maybe a plan or just dinner. They're trying to make sense of this strange place they've stumbled into. One of them admits they ended up here clueless about the kind of place this was. Talk about a surprise trip. They start discussing something called the Apocalypse Trial, and wonder if soldiers are involved too. Sounds like everyone's getting in on the action. Questions fly about the truth behind the mysterious status window. If soldiers are in the mix, maybe there's more to it. The government is apparently prepping for the apocalypse. Well, at least someone's got a plan, right? The conversation takes a turn. They reveal that humans are set to migrate to a planet called Nova, which is a bit like going back to the Stone Age. Time to channel that. Forward-thinking companies and organizations are jumping into the Nova, pioneering efforts to prepare for the new era. Everyone's getting in on the action, trying to stay ahead in this mysterious game. In the shadow of a massive celestial body, a group of tough-looking individuals gear up, hinting at some serious business. These folks aren't here for a casual meetup. Something big is brewing. A competition unknown to the general public has already begun. It's all hush-hush, but you can feel the tension in the air. What's at stake? Only time will tell. The question arises, are there many monsters like the ones from earlier in Nova? The curiosity is palpable, and it seems like Nova isn't just a place, it's a whole new world of challenges. As they stand amidst a fiery backdrop, one character ponders the nature of this place. This place is a kind of testing ground, and Nova is the main stage. It's where the real action is, and they're ready to dive in headfirst. The scene unfolds with an intense focus on why training here is crucial, especially with Nova being an even bigger beast of a challenge. Someone generously offers a duffel bag, reassuring the group that there are plenty of supplies to go around. A cozy campfire setting, where camaraderie is as warm as the flames, with grateful thanks filling the air. The conversation shifts back to Nova, a place that seems to have everyone on edge, as they wonder if it could be tougher than their current situation. Our main character, deep in thought, questions if Nova could really be that much more daunting. An air of determination and perhaps a sprinkle of doubt fills the atmosphere as the campfire flickers, echoing. A shadowy figure grits their teeth, determination etched across their face. Then we'll have to hunt more, they declare, the weight of their mission evident. The night sky is a canvas of stars, serene yet foreboding, as the conversation continues beneath the canopy of trees. Amongst the rustling leaves, a voice protests. What? Hunt again? Can't we rest a bit now? Clearly tired, they argue for a break, having already passed a test. Two figures move stealthily through the underbrush. One, wearing a yellow hoodie, seems reluctant. The other, clad in darker attire, is resolute. The determined one speaks again, dismissing the idea of resting. No, now that we've got this info from the soldiers, we can't just sit around. The night is quiet, but not for long. A footstep rustles through the tall grass, hinting at something or someone on the move. It's dark, mysterious, and you can almost hear the suspense. Just as the tension rises, a voice cuts through the silence with determination. We need to grow faster too. It's a call to action, a push towards something bigger. Suddenly, the air crackles with energy. A purple vortex spirals into existence, and you know something big is about to go down. Amidst this swirling chaos, a figure stands tall and shadowy, wielding what looks like a scythe. They're perched high above, like a guardian or maybe a threat. The structure beneath them is rugged, built with spiked wood, like an ancient watchtower. It's both a perch and a warning. Down below, a group of gnarly creatures huddle together. With their sharp features and pointed ears, they're not here for a friendly chat. Someone's watching, though. From the shadows, a keen observer has their eyes on the scene. They're partially hidden, but you can feel their presence. To top it all off, strange, ethereal symbols float through the air, whispering secrets of the unknown. The scene is set with an enigmatic figure, shrouded in a magical glow, holding a staff with feathers. The vibe is electric, and you can almost feel the power radiating from this mysterious character. As the light fades, we catch a glimpse of the figure from behind, draped in red and black, with hair that could rival a rock star's. The onlookers, hidden nearby, are left questioning what they're witnessing. Someone whispers in disbelief, What is that? Clearly, this is no ordinary encounter. The observers note, it looks different from the goblins we've seen so far. Yup, this is something new and possibly terrifying. Meanwhile, hidden among the bushes, a young person clutches an axe, eyes wide with fear and curiosity. They're not alone in this eerie observation. Enter the bold one, muscles flexing and ready for action. He's heard the strange sounds and couldn't resist checking it out. Bingo, he exclaims, clearly thrilled by the potential adventure. Yet, despite the excitement, a sense of foreboding creeps in. It looks dangerous just by looking at it, someone notes, and you can't help but agree. Back to the axe-wielding observer, tension mounts as they prepare for whatever might come next. A sudden slash, a burst of energy, and the ground is struck with force. The suspense is real. Deep in the shadows of a forest, a startled figure in a hoodie is caught off guard. Their expression screams, "That's even better, but better for what?" Suddenly, there's an intense sound. Something's about to go down. A mysterious figure stands, wielding a frying pan, ready to take on whatever comes next. Enter the fierce warrior, eyes glowing like headlights on full beam, mouth twisted into a grin that promises nothing but trouble. He charges forward, fists ready to make an impact. You can almost hear the ground tremble as he moves. Meanwhile, in another part of the woods, a group of goblins huddles together. One of them, clearly the leader, looks puzzled, as if asking, "Keek?" The goblins, with their green skin and pointy ears, are on high alert. They look ready for a brawl, but are clearly unsure about what's happening. A goblin surprise is echoed in the air with a loud as they try to get ready for some action. Someone's got no time for nonsense and tells the runts to scram. Our mystery hero, with a punch that could shatter mountains, sends a goblin flying. It's a knockout. The sound effects are going wild. Every punch and kick sounds like an explosion. Another goblin appears. This one's holding a gnarly-looking staff and seems pretty ticked off. Looks like the goblin is about to cast some magic or something. But will it have time? The goblin lets out a little keek. Is that a spell or just fear? Our hero's not done yet. He jumps into the air, lightning crack. In the shadows of a dimly lit scene, a mysterious figure with vibrant purple hair and tattoos is introduced. Blood-stained walls hint at past battles or grim events. Suddenly, the air is sliced with tension as a dramatic exclamation appears. Something unexpected is about to unfold. A voice rings out, full of challenge and determination, targeting the tattooed goblin. Someone's ready for a showdown. With flames roaring in the background, another character steps up, frying pan in hand, ready to take on whatever comes next. The atmosphere is charged as the confrontation escalates. The blurred face of the challenger swings into action. Another character with a menacing presence grumbles a low, threatening grrr. The tension is palpable. The scene zooms in on a fearsome goblin with glowing yellow eyes and sharp fangs. This isn't just any goblin, it's a force to be reckoned. The scene is electrifying, quite literally. Purple lightning is flashing everywhere, making things super intense. It's like the sky is putting on a light show, and someone seems to be in the middle of it. The energy is flowing like a wild river, and it's hard to tell what's happening, but it looks epic. Shapes and shadows are moving in this electric chaos. And just when you think it can't get any crazier, the lightning surges again, lighting up the whole scene. Whatever's happening, it's big. Boom! The sky lights up with a massive burst of energy, and there's a figure at the center of it all. This is no ordinary storm. Down below, someone is staring up at a tall structure, probably wondering what on earth is going on. The tension is through the roof. Now, a closer look at the observer. They're gripping onto the structure, clearly caught in this wild storm of events. Then comes the bombshell. The goblin is a mage. This changes everything, and our observer is left in shock. The air crackles with tension as someone is caught off guard, their eyes widening in surprise. A mysterious purple energy starts to envelop the scene, its intensity growing by the second. Suddenly, the purple energy surges, creating a dazzling display of light and sound. It feels almost alive, like a storm of raw power ready to unleash itself. Lightning-like energy strikes a towering structure, the impact echoing through the air. The silhouette of a figure is momentarily visible, caught in the heart of the storm. The energy continues to surge, its power undiminished. The tower stands tall amidst the chaos, a silent witness to the unfolding drama. Amidst the chaos, a desperate cry pierces the air. "Choldu!" The urgency in the voice is palpable, filled with fear and concern. A character stands, their face a mask of worry as they call out. The energy continues to crackle around them, a constant reminder of the scene unfolds with a goblin-like creature sporting fierce orange eyes and a devilish grin, letting out a chilling laugh. Its appearance is terrifying, with sharp tusks and white hair, giving off a sinister vibe. Then, as if the universe decided to hit pause, the creature's expression shifts to one of shock and realization. Something monumental is about to happen. A bright flash fills the scene, leaving us wondering what kind of magical plot twist is about to unfold. The air crackles with energy as a mysterious voice declares, "Quite electrifying. It seems we're in for a shocking surprise." Enter a shadowy figure, surrounded by purple sparks, grinning like they just got away with something. They're holding a frying pan, ready to serve up some unexpected action. The figure's muscles tense, electricity dancing around them, hinting at a power that's both. The air is thick with tension as a monstrous figure lets out a pained irk. Gawk amidst the crackling energy. Our mysterious creature, with sharp fangs and glowing eyes, is surrounded by a storm of electric energy, ready to unleash chaos. The creature's muscular form hints at the immense power it holds, electricity dancing along its limbs. A surge of energy erupts, filling the scene with an overwhelming brightness, as if the very air is alive with power. In a dazzling spectacle, the creature is lifted by a force of energy, an epic showdown in progress. A voice cuts through the chaos, urging, "Come on, keep it up," as the battle intensifies. With a wicked grin, the creature embraces the storm, electricity crackling fiercely around. Despite the tingling sensation running down its spine, the creature remains steadfast, ready to take on. Our mysterious figure isn't just any ordinary barbarian. He's got a wild card up his sleeve. And bam! He's the son of a great shaman. Talk about a family legacy. Suddenly, a burst of energy erupts, lighting up the scene with raw power. The ground shakes as the energy surges, leaving The scene is ablaze with flames as a shadowy figure steps forward, engulfed in a fiery aura. The tension is palpable as this mysterious character radiates power. The intensity doesn't let up as another character, shrouded in darkness, reveals their fierce determination through blazing eyes. It's a showdown of epic proportions. Amidst the fiery chaos, a character with striking green and red markings stands resilient. Their bold statement echoes, "The pain that doesn't kill me." With a determined grin, the character declares, "Makes me stronger." The atmosphere crackles, the air is charged with electricity as a wild burst of energy splits the scene. The intensity is off the charts, lighting up the dark backdrop with a fierce glow. Sparks fly as the energy crashes down, scattering debris everywhere. It's like a fireworks show on steroids. The explosion sends fragments spiraling upwards, an aftermath of the powerful force. The aftermath of the explosion leaves a void, a moment of eerie silence after the storm. The dust begins to settle, revealing the chaos left behind by the explosive force. Amidst the falling debris, the scene is a mess of shattered wood and silence. The ground shudders from the impact, as if the very earth felt the shock of the explosion. Amidst the wreckage lies a figure, sprawled out and seemingly unconscious, the epicenter of the chaos. The scene closes. Phew! Our hero's just dodged a close call and he's feeling the heat. That was a bit too risky, even for him. With a confident grin, he reveals his secret weapon, magic resistance from his mother's bloodline. Talk about family perks. Suddenly, golden coins start falling from the sky like a jackpot win. But wait, there's more than meets the eye. These shiny treasures aren't just any coins, they're goblin coins. But hold on, is there something extra in the mix? The air hums with anticipation as something mysterious is about to unfold. The mystical mana orb promises a permanent mana boost, but it's locked behind 10 goblin coins and tied to the apocalypse trial. Our protagonist is intrigued by the prospect of gaining shaman-like powers. Holding the radiant orb, he contemplates the possibilities. Could this be the key to unlocking his potential? The orb activates, and our hero is engulfed in a blinding light. He's in shock as the power courses through him, leaving a dazzling light bursts forth, capturing our hero's attention with a double take that's awing. Whoa, what just happened? With wide eyes, he whispers to himself, incredible, as the realization of something extraordinary dawns on him. Our hero stands in the golden glow, his face a mix of shock and excitement as he gazes at his own transformed body. His muscles ripple with energy, and he can't help but marvel at the newfound power coursing through his veins. Feeling unstoppable, he thinks, this power-up makes all my previous efforts look like child's play. The thought hits him like a lightning bolt. Is this the power of the orb? As he clenches his fist in determination. His fist glows with a radiant energy, swirling around him, leaving no doubt that something epic is about to go down. A voice shouts, "Real do," echoing in the distance, as if to signal the start of an epic showdown. The night is alive with tension as our hoodie-wearing hero races forward, bat in hand, ready for whatever comes next. In the shadows, a massive figure looms, his expression unreadable. The atmosphere crackles with an unspoken challenge. A voice echoes, "You're fine even after being hit by electricity," adding a layer of mystery to the scene. The hoodie-clad character confronts the giant, questioning his humanity. The air is thick with anticipation. With cautious steps, our hero approaches the giant, a mix of awe and curiosity in his stride. The question hangs in the air, are you really human? As the tension reaches its peak. A name is spoken, Jin-tae, adding a personal twist to the unfolding drama. The duo stands side by side, their expressions a mix of determination and concern. A moment of uncertainty as the hoodie wearer checks for injuries, showing a softer side amidst the chaos. The resolve is clear. Now we need to hunt even more, setting the stage for what's to come. The canvas of a tent flutters in the breeze, setting the stage for an epic tale. A majestic peak of a tent stands tall under the vibrant sky, hinting at the adventures within. Inside, someone is clearly amazed, exclaiming at Kang Chol-dus' relentless prowess. A bespectacled man, adjusting his glasses, looks in awe and disbelief at what's unfolding. His amazement continues, realizing Kang Chol-du has been hunting goblins non-stop. Did Kang Chol-du really take down those pesky goblins without even catching some Z's? Our hero Kang Chol-du appears, looking fierce and ready for action. Has got glowing orbs on his chest, radiating with power and confidence. His hand reaches out with determination. Yejin-tae, you're up? Our guy's been summoned for something big, and it seems like today might just be his day to shine. Check this out. Yejin-tae's got orbs not just for mana, but for strength and perception too. Talk about leveling up. Yejin-tae's looking like a powerhouse now, holding those vibrant orbs with a fiery aura. He's ready to show the world what he's made of. Yejin-tae can't contain his excitement, his itching to unleash and test this newfound power. Bring it on. Someone's feeling pumped. He feels insanely strong, like he just hit the power jackpot overnight. His companion, standing there in disbelief, is probably thinking, what's gotten into this dude? Sigh, you're really crazy. That's the only logical conclusion when someone goes from zero to hero in a snap. Myths? What could it be? Something's about to go down. The clock's ticking. 12 hours into the apocalypse trial, and the tension is real. Time for some serious action. Field bosses have begun appearing in the Apocalypse trial area. Things are about to get intense. A hulking, muscular figure stands ominously, ready for action. Meanwhile, our young hero in camo gear is caught completely off guard, staring up at this mountain of a man. The young guy is in disbelief. What? Field bosses. His mind races as he grapples with the reality of facing such formidable foes. An alert warns that these bosses are way out of the league for novice novas, suggesting a quick escape is the best strategy. It's a tense moment. Our camo-clad guy is freaking out. Damn, now we've got bosses showing up? The situation just got real, and Yahello and his companion are in a sticky situation, needing to make a quick escape through a portal. The urgency is palpable. Yahello's friend, sporting a rugged look and clearly worried, realizes things are getting serious. What's the plan, dude? Yahello's excitement levels are through the roof, and it shows in his wicked grin and those intense red eyes. This guy is on another level. His friend is freaking out, pleading with Yahello to calm down. The air is thick with tension as a colossal foot makes impact with the ground, sending shockwaves through the earth. Whatever's causing this rumble means business. Up next, we see the source of that mighty stomp, a gigantic foot belonging to a creature that clearly skipped leg day for some serious power training. But wait, there's more. From above, something is descending rapidly, and it's not looking too friendly. Here comes the action. A massive club is being swung with all the force you'd expect from something out of a legendary saga. Meet the big guy, a towering ogre with a blurred face, gripping a club that could probably flatten a small building. The soldiers are ready for action, weapons drawn, but facing something this size might require more than just courage. And just like that, we find ourselves at the beginner trial field, where the boss, Ogre Jr., the command is loud and clear: focus on attacking the hand holding the club. It's a high-stakes situation, and precision is key. A soldier is caught in the midst of chaos, firing his weapon with determination. The tension is palpable as he fights to follow orders. Amidst the gunfire, a soldier's face is revealed, eyes wide with a mix of fear and focus. He's fully committed to the task. A quick affirmation, "Yes, got it," signals readiness and determination to execute the plan. Suddenly, a massive roar fills the air, signaling the arrival of something far more menacing. The source of the roar is revealed, a terrifying creature with red eyes and sharp fangs, ready to wreak havoc. The soldiers quickly realize they're in trouble. Damn it! Bullets don't work? The creature seems unfazed by their attacks. The dire situation sinks in as they face an enemy that's immune to conventional weaponry. Panic starts to spread. Two soldiers are on high alert, their faces showing shock and confusion. They can't believe what they're seeing. Suddenly, an ominous presence looms over them, casting a long shadow. A loud, dramatic sound effect fills the air, heightening the tension. One of the soldiers yells in panic as he clutches his weapon tightly, the situation spiraling out of control. More intense sound effects erupt as the scene escalates. Crash! A massive force shatters the calm, splintering wood into pieces. Emerging from the chaos is a monstrous figure with red eyes, its expression fierce and unyielding. The soldiers are in for a wild ride. The creature strikes back with raw power, its attack clashing against the soldiers' defenses. An exclamation of shock escapes as the soldiers realize they're in over their heads. The tension is palpable as a soldier is caught off guard, uttering "No you," amidst a scene of impending conflict. Suddenly, a massive figure looms over a fallen fighter, whose expression shifts from shock to determination. The atmosphere is electric with anticipation. Facing an opponent much larger than himself, the fighter stands strong. The thrill of the challenge ahead is undeniable. With a commanding presence, the fighter instructs everyone to step aside as he steels himself for the battle. He knows there's no backing down. It's time. Amidst the swirling dust, two soldiers in full gear stand ready, weapons in hand, as they face an unexpected threat. A fierce and mysterious fighter charges forward, muscles tensed and eyes locked in determination, ready to take on the challenge. His hand reaches out, fingers splayed, as the ground quakes beneath him, foreshadowing an epic battle about to unfold. The dust continues to swirl, the tension building as the scene sets the stage for a dramatic confrontation.